So I'll be taking you through a detailed tutorial on how to sew this singlet, not like sleepwear. You can wait to the short. So I'll be taking you a tutorial on how to sew this sleepwear and shorts. So I'll be using this black satin fabric. So then basically you'll be needing your fabric, your scissors and your people, then your bust measurement. This measurement here. Basically this tutorial is so simple and detailed. Hey charms, I'll be teaching you how to make a singlet, more like a nightwear top, so like the one I showed you in the video earlier. So let's get to work. So I'll be using my bust measurement, which is 34. So 34 divided by 2 is 17. 17 divided by 2 is 8.5. So let's measure 8.5. 8.5 plus 1.5 sewing allowance, we have 10. So what I'll be working with is 10. Let's make it 10.5. So this is 10.5. Because of space management, I'll be folding it into 2. I'll be making the length 18. So sewing allowance, let's use 19. What I'm going to do, so marking it, remember that it has a strap at the upper side. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to measure the neck. We're going to use 4.5. Then we're going to measure, remember that we'll be leaving 6 inch for the strap. So make it 5.5 because of the sewing allowance for the strap. So we're going to measure our busts, our armhole. I'll be using 8 for the armhole. Then waist measurement, which will be 15, and my full length, which will be 20 with sewing allowance. Remember the length is 18 with sewing allowance and everything. That's just 20. So remember that for the neck I measured 4.5. This is where we are going to fix the strap. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to connect it. I'm going to go down by 2 inch, or you can try to go down by 1 or 1.5. So yeah, I'm going to go down by 1.5 inch. This is how to connect our chest line. Remember we measured 10.5 for the busts. So let's make the waist 10. Then let's make the lower waist. Let's make it 10.5. It's the same way the front will look like. That's the same way the back will look like. So here's our singlet. So I'll go ahead to like cut the strap, then showing it. Remember that we left up to 6 inches. Up to 6 inches for the strap. Up to 12 inches for the strap. So we'll be making the strap 13 inches. That's half inch sewing allowance on both sides. So we'll be cutting 2 inch for the breadth and 13 inches for the length. Just 2 inch for the breadth. You can decide to make this 1.5 depending. I want it 2 inch because I want to sew my own from the inside. I'm not sewing it from outside. 2 inch. So here's the strap. Basically this is what we'll be needing for the singlets, for the sleepwear top. Just the strap and this, and boom, we are done. You can decide to sew it in a neat way or just weave it if you have a weaving machine. So let's get to work. Remember that this is our main fabric, then this is our strap. So what I'm going to do firstly is going to sew the strap. So here is how I'm going to sew the strap. I'm going to turn it right side facing the right side, and I'm going to stitch. on fixing the strap. So there's something we left out. We left out the interfacing. We've not cut the interfacing, so we are going to be cutting the interfacing right now. So this is how we are going to cut the interfacing. Interfacing is a fabric we use beneath the normal fabric, beneath the main fabric, to make it lie, to make it stand firm and straight. So here's the interfacing that we cut. So I'm going to take the first. I'm going to be cutting two interfacing together. To go ahead to my machine, and first I'm going to sew it by 1 inch. I'm going to measure 1 inch, then also then I'll do the same to the other side. So my interfacing, then I'll stitch by 1 inch or two. So you have to go to your iron and iron it like this so that it will flatten. So because of for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be doing it after the tutorial. So you're going to hold on to your strap like this. You're going to be fixing it on the edge of the, this is what we sew. So for this tutorial, you're going to fix it. You are going to be fixing it like this and like this. So you can pin it, you can just fix it and pin it so that it won't remove. But here is what I'm going to do first. I'm going to take the interfacing, remember right side facing right side. So I'm going to open it up like this. I'm going to make sure it aligns. What I'm going to be doing now is joining the facing and the main fabric, the main piece, right side facing the right side. So I'm going to connect all through after fixing my strap in between. So here's how I'm going to sew it. I'm going to sew it using half inch sewing allowance. If I forget, I'll be using this to secure the edges. This is an MAB. After fixing the surface, I'll be notching it. I open it up to sew it. I don't just sew it on it. Then I'll go to my iron and iron. You can see how neat the interfacing is. You can see how it is neat. So then I'll go ahead and stitch the interfacing like this. Now go to my iron and iron it. So I'm turning it inside out now. So this is how to look like inside. His inner part ready. You can decide to stitch this place or simply just turn it like this and stitch for the sewing to be neat. In case you don't have a weaving machine, then you stitch this place too. In case you don't have a weaving machine, then place your glue underneath, then iron depending on the size you want to use it for. If you feel you are of a bigger bust, you use your bust measurement. If you feel you have a smaller bust, you can make it for people, you can make it for sale. And yeah, this is all about our singlet.